Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Foundry, update 4, Rails and Reactors, where you're never gonna believe it. They added in trains, but also supermassive reactors, quality of life improvements out the wazoo, and so much more, but maybe it's best we start from the beginning. And super quick, this video is sponsored by Paradox Arc, so check out Foundry by clicking on that first link in the description. But all right, new game, with resources out the wazoo. And getting started is like most factory games, where you land on a world, mining your basic materials, like iron, xenoferrite, and blue, aka technum. And our big initial goal is to fix up our space station, which is not feeling so hot. And then once you get all of your resources cleared out, you set up a low voltage grid, which is just like this basic platform, and you have these remote miners, which send out little bots that go and do the work for you. Then some loaders or unloaders send materials onto belts, and from the belt into schmelters. And with the schmelters, you get your first item, and oh, we're factory gaming. But the big goal is science. Science, we can get Chew, which is actually not too far off. So all we gotta do is get like pipes and high voltage grids, and then this like steel and antenna and red science and all this other stuff. Okay, it's a little far off, but we'll get there pretty quick. Oh, and then we can get our orbital laser. Well, once we get, the space station band-aids built. In fact, let's see what is going on. Contact space station. Galactic Commercial League Terminal. Oh yes, we get to name our company, because that's the whole point of the game. Money. We are Kibsco. As always, red. And then this kinda looks like an orbital laser, no? I think so. Bunch of stuff to read. Don't need it. I need this. Repaired. Oh my gosh, who did this? Couldn't have been me, never me. Remaining debt 5 million F, but I only have 10,000 F. Oh, don't worry, we'll get there one day after we fix up the hull. So yeah, a lot of the game is like preparing the space station here and improving it in a variety of different ways. Wait, R&D lab? Comm center? Ooh, a lot of new stuff actually, but no, first, hull. Emergency repairs, please. And while those are underway, let's upgrade our factory. With the usual song and dance you're all aware of, expanding with more schmelters, doing more loading, doing more unloading, and then expanding out the wazoo. Yeah, things scale up fast. Also, do you see this? Do you see this? That's me, but I am seeing me. How? With science? It's the best thing ever. A construction drone that lets you build and place things from like a third-person perspective. It's so good. I love it. I love it. Look at me go. Plus, there's like new build modes, so things like automatically just build over top of stuff, so you don't have to switch between a quadrillion different items if you don't want to. But if you do, still going up, still going down, or vice versa. There's mass dismantle, which has been in the game for a while. And just with this construction zone thing, it has just changed everything and why I've been able to build all of this so quick. Where we have little assemblers, where you have to kind of work with a little puzzle of loading materials in with the intakes. And depending on what you want to put together, this can be a little challenging. But what I usually do in this game is I get my basic materials all sorted, like wires and machine parts and the basic rods and plates. Then I use splitters to split things up into assemblers and go from there, automating pretty much everything in the game. Storing that in little boxerinskis, limiting them as well, please. And then we go from there, because a lot of the early game is just getting your hotbar items ready to rock and roll, so you can build mega factories for all of your different robots, which again are sold on the intergalactic market. Ooh, and our space station, kind of a little bit repaired. Okay, that's a little bit more together. Might need a little bit more duct tape here. But that allows us to get spaceships, sales platforms, ooh, finances, accounting history. Oh my God, I love it, I love it. Oh, cool. It's one of my favorite parts about this game. Just wait till you see the galactic market and galaxy map. Like, it's so cool. But all right, we gotta buy our first spaceship. Right now, we take what we get because we need to sell stuff to make profit and also advance through the game. At least eventually, because the money in this game, the Thermalite, is also construction material and it's a whole thing. But I wanna see what's new. Omni Analyzer. You can analyze Xenoscrap. Oh. Okay, well while I was building this little mall area here, scooting around the world, destroying all of the nature, I was finding these little doodads, the scrap. So what am I supposed to do with the scrap? Let's see. Analyze. 1. Done. And oh my gosh. There's rocket boots. Personal excavation drones. Mining speed. Oh, quality of life features. Okay, factory. Building up blocks. Doing things. We need the scrap. The scrap is now life. Give me that. And that. And that. All of the scrap in the world. I need my bots. And high key, having a desert to look for scrap in has been the best. So easy to find it here versus like other biomes like the woods. Just like too much nature and it's gross. You know what I mean? Revolting. Can't wait to expand our factory and pave over this world. And have our laser. Soon. Very soon. Oh. Okay, drones are pretty cool. Besides that though, we actually do need to start shipping robots. We need the shipping pad. We need a transport bot to build and sell. And that'll get us the money to fix our space station. And what do we need to build these things? Machinery parts, components, plates? Sure thing. Pretty much how I set up the factory is I have one little corner over here for science. This is gonna be our mall. That will go out that way. And then over here is kind of like miscellaneous. But for the robots, we will just build them next door to our mall because a lot of stuff is expensive at this stage of the game and space is a priority. Now the puzzle begins where we can have the plates enter here. Just nab that from the main bus. Skeeting on over. Electronic parts, same deal, please. But maybe for you, and skeet you around here and bring you this way. Okay. Because I have an extended loader, I can input from there. I guess actually then, the plates, we just circle them around. Oh, and then we're good to go, bud. Just as like a nice little overflow system. And finally, we need a third part, which is a little complicated right now. Or is it? Get rid of this, get rid of that. A little Ramparinsky. And of course, I put the last thing we need on the top shelf. Kibitz, why? Give me that. Okay, it's fine, it's totally fine. Maybe not. Oh, wait, no. Scooting. Wait, who put this belt here? Kibitz. Oh, that's why you gotta love booping, am I right? Change of plans. Move the machines a little bit further back. Plates are in the back. Other items go in through the front, because all of the assemblers have these ports all around them. So you can get really creative with things. And hey, this worked out. So the little robots are now scooting. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Got the little wheels and they can like carry like, I don't know, a soft drink or something like that. And they scoot over to our very first space, port. Which also need to go into the import of the spaceport. Thanks. That way, they're loaded up here and our cargo ship is ready to pick things up and sell them on the market. If I read the text, none of the ships are assigned. Sheeps, why you no go? You, planetary shipping, do it. And then sales platform, enable selling, and hourly demand at this price is 14F? Wait, we can actually affect demand? Oh, because our factory's so slow, we'll upcharge and make more money. Oh, that's so cool. Custom? Oh, that's storage. Ah, come on. No, we're not storing nothing. Sell it all, sell the store. We have so much to fix. Please. Also, uppies. Oh my gosh, it still works. There's no fall damage, right? We're gonna be okay, right? Excuse me? I don't have a parachute. Ah, no! Well, it was a good game. GG, easy. JK, we're invincible. And also, rich. We're making profit. Now I just gotta get to making, you know, everything else. Ideally more efficiently as well. Because you got a lot of your classics like better belts, better storage, and better ways to harvest things, like with crushers. So let's get into the red, the good kind of red, don't bully me. Get that all automated, at least as best we can. So we can do more research, get more money, and then expand. The crushers are installed. Pretty much it's just an extra step here where we take the rubble, we crush it down, then we smelt it, and we get more. Also, we're able to get steel by quickly yoinking some coal from our coal burners for power and combining it with iron. The quick old 1-2, know what I mean? Which gets us ever closer to the chew. Oh, but wait, before that, explosives, my beloved. Sure, you're not no space laser, but you'll always have a place in my heart. Or maybe a hole. Or maybe a crater. Did I mention the world's destructible? Because yeah, it is. Which is good and unfortunately a little bad. Because a big shtick of the game is that resources run out. Eventually, we're gonna have to go and get more. We'll have to scoop them up from the rest of the world with our beep booper. Sometimes the ores and stuff can be very, very, very far away. Which is why I'm really glad we have trains available at some point. Or at least after a couple boops, right? And also I'm trying to fly through things pretty quick. Like with concrete and glass, where you get the limestone, you crush it, smelt it, or cast it with some water to make concrete blocks. Because oh yeah, there's water and fluids, oil, and steam. And that's right, we actually have moved up in the power scaling to steam power and turbines, where it's a little bit of the core stuff, a little bit of sip, steam, turbine, power. Oh, but high voltage power, which we actually have to transform into low voltage. Don't worry though, this stuff isn't too complicated. You mostly want high voltage stuff for like the mega factories you end up building later in the game. And also as an easy way to transport power, because with the high voltage, you can just use power lines and kind of shoot out from there. Whereas low voltage, you have to use these little platforms. It's actually a really good system. I like it a lot, because say we have another little platform over here, just bring this darling right to there, build a transformer, give it some gas, and since it's on this platform, everything on the platform now will be happy. Cool, eh? But sadly, our space station is still not very happy. I can't complete the general repairs. What do you desire? Oh, great space station. Please, let me help you out. Oh, construction material. Well, we do got lots of monies, so we could go to the galactic market and like buy some from space. But we'd have to buy another cargo ship, and honestly, it's better if we actually automated this stuff on planet. We're gonna need a ton of it, and also I don't want to help out the competitors. So this is the galaxy map and all of the rival worlds and companies that we have to serve and obliterate. And that's our little pocket of the galaxy for now. So sad. But hey, snack time? Snack time? Snack time. Look at these little guys in their horrifying eye. And toaster. Cute, eh? We sell them for more money. Also, we're closing in on the chew. So space stations are over here now, and this is gonna be like our main space port, as our factory is filled out pretty well at this point. Automating concrete, explosives, and all the rest of the jazz. Oh gosh, out of range. And over here, I've been planning about what to do with the trains. And the plan is, I think we're going up with the trains. I don't wanna do too much terraforming yet, so instead, we're just gonna build a huge platform out this way. And we're gonna have all the train stuff up here. But still, more to automate. In fact, I want to get thermalite smelting. So then we can get the green science all put together, automate all the train stuff, and once this is all cooked, we go chew. Ah, but the only way we can get things cooked is on a quick trip to the abyss. I am also not kidding, there are like lava shafts that go all the way to like the bottom of the world here, and we have to cook like the cashola, the thermalite, into sheets in the center of the planet. Like, unironically, we need like the lava and stuff. Speaking of lava, yippee! Still invincible, don't worry. Be more worried about my patience. I love you, elevator, but also, why are you so slow? In the meantime, did you remember to leave a like, subscribe, check out the first link in the description, all that stuff? I hope you did. Thank you. Because guess what? Now we can go chew. Floor upstairs is built. Train parts automated in the darkness. We're gonna have to make some lights in here or something later on, but who cares? All of the train stuff is ready to rock and roll. Just gotta figure out how it all works. So we have, oh wow, that's cool. We have our stations here and the tracks, which just like snap on, I guess. How do they work? Just do that, turn around, scoot. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. And then for the stations here, if we hold right click, we can have solid or gases and liquids be transported. Okay. I think, oh my, the trains are so big, what the heck? Maybe I should have built these on the ground. Whoops. It's fine. It's totally fine. Guess we'll just have to build a bigger factory. As for the trains, so cool. Kind of looks like a submarine in a way, eh? I don't know, these look like the submarine doors or something. And the little freight cars. Oh, they look so good. And then from this side, it's like a little platform. You have stairs that go up. Whoa, wow. Name, test, save. How do we start the train? Ring, ring, hello? Are you oh! If there was a sound effect for world-ending automated expansion, that is it. It's horrifying, and I love it. Hey, what's this button do? Oh, hey, hey, we're moving. Wait, wait, wait. No, this is a smart train. It won't go off the rail. Definitely not. Gotcha. I actually do love this though. This is, you know what? I think these are my favorite trains in any factory game. This is what's been missing, man. With every other game, you feel like you become like the vehicle, but in this, it actually feels like you're operating equipment. Oh, it's just so cool, man. I wonder if you can paint it. But you know what? We'll find out in just a little bit here. These materials, expensive. Factory, although large, is very, 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 very slow. So we're gonna derail for a second here and do a little bit of decoration so this place doesn't look so, you know. Well, you know, it actually looks pretty cool, but it could look a lot better. Because we have lots and lots and lots of decorative material. This stuff, decor blocks. Or you can place them, choose different shapes, make your factories look fantastic. In fact, there's like a whole slew of decorative options. You can even have a desk, but we will not have a desk. I know, with the train stuff done, we need something to get with the trains. And thankfully, our resource supplies have not run out yet. Like, we still have the technum, we still have some xenoferrite, or the iron stuff, and everything is doing okay. But you know what we're missing? Oil. I want to use the trains to get oil. But for that, we need to automate the science packs. But we have everything we need, actually. By selling our demonic snack bots, we are getting the cashola shipped in here, which is the material for the new science. So it'll be a little bit more of the same. Spaghetti, spaghetti, and even more spaghetti. And look, real talk, there's no avoiding it. That's why I want to decorate so bad, because I just need to cover all this up, hide it in a box, okay? But hey, goal complete. We got our green lunch boxes, which means oil queued. And in the meantime, we decorate. And I have actually been planning on how to decorate this entire time. I've made everything spaced out in like these 5x5 blocks just to give me some kind of pattern to work around. So that way we can box all this up, give it a little bit of structure, start boxing some of this part as well, then add in some extra pizzazz and decorations because we have so many options, including beams. Look at these beams, aren't they cool? Love me beams. And lastly, we give everything a coat of paint, and I'm thinking the beams will be orange. And because we're kind of forced to use like these power floors here, and they're blue, I think we're gonna stick with white, orange, gray, and perhaps a dash of red. Dash of red though, eh? How do you think that would look? Absolutely phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. The best idea since sliced bread. I love this, I love this. I love this. I love all of this. It looks so much better. I'm so much happier now. Like the grid on top of all the spaghetti is, it's so neat. I'm saving some of this space though, because I'm thinking we're gonna do a lot of oil processing up here, but it's not a lot, but it's night and day. I love me red box. I love me beams. I also love this. What is this, might you ask though? Looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Don't worry, it's not what you think it is. It's actually a signal boosting tower. Wait, technically it is what you think it is. It's a different one, a xenologistic station. With this and these xenologistic containers, you can put stuff in these boxes and auto resupply your inventory. So you don't have to run around to a million little boxes and utterly obscene sized little item malls like this. So I guess this is a little Little redundant, but hey, at least now you know. Yeah, at some point we'll probably reorient most of the factory and figure that stuff out. It's actually because in the abyss, there are xenocrystals down there with more unlocks for cool stuff, including a logistics system, better Wi-Fi, and a whole lot more. A quarry. We may check that out later. So the next step is to find a destination for our chew. A good oil field from which we can extract the black gold. Beep booper, find the oil. Beepin', boopin'. Any oil? No oil? And off we go. Where's the oil, brother? Looks like there's some down there. How deep? Oh, okay, not too deep. And it's actually exposed, so you won't have to do any like blasting or digging. In fact, this might be an amazing area. That's a huge reserve right over there. There's some technum, always need more ore. Another source of oil there, really? Really, there's 3? Well, we'll look around a little bit more. Maybe this isn't the best spot. So it was in fact the best spot. There's 4 oil nodes right in one area. Yeah, we're taking those, thank you. And also another thing I was thinking was, I was planning to bring all of the trains on like a skyway over to the oil so we could see the trains, right? But you know, realistically, going down into like the abyss probably is a better way to go about things. Like down here, it's all flat. There's no terrain to worry about. There's just like these, what are they called? Pillars, I suppose? And once you have good enough tech, you can get rid of these pillars and then you have a flat area to do all of your train network stuff here. So this would be a really, really, really good idea. However, rule of cool. Got a cool base, I wanna see trains everywhere? Come on, can't just tie them underground, I don't dingo. Now we ain't dealing with that, we are taking our train tracks elsewhere. And the grand plan here is we'll have a main train line going north, east, south, and west. So this whole like test station I built here, yeah, it's actually gonna be obliterated, toodaloo. But Kibitz, what were you testing? I was testing out how train signals work actually. Because yep, there are train signals. You got your block signals, you have your chain signals. They work kind of how you would expect, where you have the chains going into an intersection, the signal where a destination is, etc., etc. And it's not really complicated, honestly. So we move on to get that oil. And after 26.3 million years, I finished up all of the infrastructure to get a station all the way over here. Took a minute. There is one critical flaw with the train system. The tracks, I don't think they carry power. So I brought like a high voltage cable all the way over here so we could have some juice. Or actually, I kind of misspoke. The train tracks do bring power for the stations, yes, but we needed the high voltage power for the pump tracks. There's the silly little pump tracks over here that are getting all of the crude for us. Need high voltage power, and look, we got it, it's fine. And without further ado, let's go over the train and chew. I love that sound so much. How do we do this? Configure schedule, add stop, oil in, sure, add stop, oil out, okay. We want this to be full, right? Wait until full. Or how about this? Wait 60 seconds. And then oil in, you wanna wait until empty, or 60 seconds again. And that's that. GG, train, chew, yes? Ring ring, hello? Turn on autopilot. We made it, okay? Okay, so with that, the oil is being loaded into the fluid cars. The train is going chew, look at it going, that's so cool. And that will bring oil back to our main base for us to have fun with. And again, I just love this. I love that we're actually using the equipment like we are. It's so much fun. And we're gonna be able to see our train going past our main base all the time. Oh, wowie, wow, wow. It's going so fast. Oh, maybe too fast? Relax, relax, please relax. Stop! Okay. Little aggressive there, train. Very aggressive. Do I have my painting stick? I do. Wait, no, come back. Can we paint you? Oh, we can. Yes, dude. Oh, that is so cool. The trains in this game, they're the best. They're the best. But okay, we can add supports to the train track at some time in the future. Right now, we have oil. So we are going to build some oil infrastructure. Because with the oil and a little bit more technology, we can install an orbital laser. Also, wait, what the heck is this? Robot workstations. I think I skipped that one. Whoops. And well, mostly because it says it's a robot workstation and we don't get robots until like way later in the game. So I was like, what's the point of this? I don't know. Maybe there is a point. Insert a robot. Well, technically speaking, we have snack bots. Can we use you in the robot workstation? That'd be so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you actually doing, Demonic Snackbot? Machine speed plus 30%, power consumption plus 20%, but the robot only works for certain buildings. Oh, well, that's insane. Wait a second. So you leave, put in the little transport bot. That's so great. Machine speed plus 5% on assemblers and miners. Power consumption plus 1. That is incredible. And it makes so much sense. Because like this whole game is about building all these different bots. Like at the end of the game, you get miner bots, farmers, combat bots, and all this stuff. And sure, you can sell them, but you can also have them as workers. Oh, dude. Yeah, so pro tips from Kibitz. You want those. You want those and also all of like the xenotech stuff as soon as possible. This stuff, very good. And that also makes me really curious about the quarries. Well, all I know is it needs high voltage power. Mining size? Oh my gosh, no way. Oh my, the nostalgia. The nostalgia, if you know, you know. That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. And it's quick. Oh my gosh, the updates to this game. It's just been the best. But what a pity that we'll probably never use it because I have a new toy. Because since we had that oil, they able to set up some very basic oil stuff in the main build here. Or through some relatively complicated pipe work. We're able to automate circuit boards. And why did we want circuit boards? So I could get the remote. What's the remote do? Many things, like station management, or galaxy view, or... my orbital laser. Oh, my life is complete. Stupid mountain? Don Dingdo. It's so cool, man. I love it. Everything can be destroyed now. Victory is ours. Oh, wait. I forgot about something. No, I didn't even get to the big boy tech. The Xeno power plants. And my reactive briquette. No. But okay, I've already played 30 hours and I can't beat the rest of the game right now. So quick creative mode adventure. Just to show you some real factories, like the giant modular buildings, which there's us, and here's the giant thing we're trying to build, which is so large, you need construction ships to actually ship material and build it for you. And that's just one part of the modular reactor. There are several. And oh my gosh, even putting this all together in creative mode is like, insane, dude. But I can't even begin to imagine the amount of power you could generate here. And quite frankly, I don't even know where to begin. This is crazy. Oh, and wait, who's that? Oh, Billy. One day I'll set this up properly, and then we'll be best friends. However, that's gonna be all for now. So if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.